and my people be rolling, leaning on you and your homies. The very first day of summer, all grown out in a Hummer. Hit the park and parlay. Hope that you walk this way, 'cause you and your girl.
This is Tom Elamine, and I'm in Akron, Ohio. But right now it's 6 in the morning, and I'm at the Ohio and Erie Towpath Trail. That's what they call it. In other words, this is the trail that goes directly from Lake Erie up in Cleveland, Ohio, but it goes all the way past Akron down to Philadelphia, Ohio. Now this trail is a series of trails put together, but they really got it done up here in the state of Ohio to where it goes 101 miles, I believe. 101, 110, you can look it up. But it's really good on how they got this. And look at this. This is a tunnel that's lit up at night. It turns different colors because it's 6 in the morning, but the sun didn't come up yet. Isn't this beautiful? The weather's nice out here. It's officially fall season. And I want to explore the trail today. You see, I got my backpack on, but I'm going to take this journey today and go on up. And the thing about this trail got so much history dealing with Ohio. A lot of people don't really realize this. We got the famous Canal locks. And what that was is we actually had canals, waterways. And that was the semis back in the day before trucks was built, before cars was built. We used waterways. So they actually built these waterways, this canal. But as we go further up, I'm going to show you the locks. And what it is, there's some places where you're on a waterway, but it's not all the way even. So you put the boat into this lock. Oh, excuse me.
Hey, buddy.
Hey, what's up? Woo. Bikers is out already. Telling you, people utilizing this. I was here yesterday looking, he scared me too. And then they'll fill it up with water so it can rise up to go to the next level. And then they open up the lock and the boat can go to its next level. I'll explain more to you for those who don't understand, but you can look it up online about the Ohio Canal locks. This is really historical. And this is how they transferred goods and stuff going inland and all this stuff back in the day. A lot of work was done on this. But anyway, we'll be going through beautiful nature. We'll be off the roads. This trail goes 110 miles through here. And one time I did do a bike trip from Cleveland all the way to Cincinnati, the end of Ohio, but I was riding my bike. But then it was a beautiful trip once again, but this time I'm walking. And look, another biker. Tell you, people utilizing it, people doing things. So there's beautiful things in every place you go. You got to know how to find it out, but there's great history here, and I'll be showing you along the way. And I'm all loaded up, and sunrise will be coming about 7:30, but we're utilizing it. Peace and blessings, and I'll keep you updated on the journey. I love trekking. I just couldn't sit in the house. Peace and blessings. Already here's an example of a lock. Just say if a boat was coming, and these are man-made, but this is how people actually transported goods back in the day. And they'll have the donkeys on each side, and they'll build a dam here that's man-made. Look how this goes. So you see how it could be uneven, So what they do, the boat is here, then they'll lock off the other end on the dam so the water can rise up and then the boat can come through. This is just an example, but you'll see this going all the way up through Ohio as they, back in the day, how we transported goods. And this goes back quite a ways. So let me show you this here. Like I said, this is a great historic trail. Witness to an era. You can see how the boats was, the canal boats. You know, you have all the goods on there or people. But this goes back to 1827. It bustled with activity, and this is how the locks was working again. The boat would come through, but the land would be uneven, so we got to raise up the water, then let the boat come through, then lower it down again so it could keep on going. Great technology back in the day. But here I am in Akron, Ohio. This is downtown. This is a population of about 250,000 people, I believe, give or take. Medium-sized city. But again, this is the canal, and they had many workers back in the day from many different places building this canal. But like we said, back then it was like the canal boats was the semis back in the day. Oh man, this is good. And the donkeys will walk you on the side, pulling the boats. So this is good. And every once in a while, run into people walking or riding. Hey, good morning. Look at that. Tell you, health is in people's, it's in your anatomy. It's in your anatomy. It's already in you. It's about just breaking that other mode that can get us. And your body's just trying to conserve energy, so don't look at it as being lazy. You just have to break through that. But once again, we're on our way, and I'll keep you posted once again. Look at this. All up the way, they got exercising places. Man, I'm gonna have a good time. I'm just getting started. Peace. Here we are, the canal lots. Going through downtown Akron. This is where I grew up at. Small population, but big enough. And I'm up early in the morning, but then again, I got so many places to chill. Don't act like you ain't never got nothing to do. Oh man, this is good. La la la, we are la la land. So they really did a good job on this place throughout the years. It wasn't always like this, but that's what it's all about, always improving. So peace and blessings as we keep on going up. But pretty soon, once I get through the city, I'll be in all nature, going on up with these trails. All right, peace. And over here, they got the Cuyahoga Valley Scenic Railroad, and it goes through the Cuyahoga Valley National Park from Akron going on to Cleveland. So over here, they have set times where there's actually a train that comes. It's user-friendly, really not expensive at all. But if you want to see the parks going through Ohio, there's flat land, a lot of greenery. Or in the winter times, they have the winter times, but it's beautiful when the fall season out. So you look at the north side connector, the bridge that goes across, and it goes all the way up, and that's what we're going to walk through. So you can catch the train, or you can do what I'm doing, walking, or you can do biking. But this trail is going to be wonderful once again. So I'm on the street right now, but pretty soon I'm going to be, once I get down here, I'm going to cut back on the trail again as we get more and more out of the city of Akron. All right, peace and blessings. I had the best day or night ever. And this is one of the old markets, but they're trying to recreate back in the day in the 18 and early 1900s. And here's the canal again. Look at that. We're ready to head on up. Now I used to live not too far from here. I used to have a house right over there, so this is where I live, actually. As a matter of fact, the canal ran right through my backyard of a house I used to live in. But Akron's small anyway. Everybody got access to it some type of way. But this is where we headed. Early in the morning. The sun is trying to come up soon. And we're having a ball already. All this feels good. The weather's good. All of this good stuff. And this is a good season for camping because as it gets a little cooler at night, you ain't got to worry too much about mosquitoes and stuff like that. They're still kind of out, but that's cool. But once again, we're on our way. You can see the sun behind me rising in the east. It's rising in the east, so that's the location where Africa's at. I'll be there soon. Again, trekking the place. Peace and blessings. Walking is a great way to see the world. La, la. Look at that. This is where I grew up. Look at this. They've really done a good job on this place, but it's always been here and it's always been beautiful. But you should upgrade in many different ways. Oh my gosh, next time I come here I need more time to explore my home state. Oh, look at that. Early in the morning. The dew is coming up. And we're walking this beautiful countryside. Beautiful. Awesome day. Right season. All right, here we are. I'm about to take a good break. I love when they got stuff like this, towpath trailheads. You know, show you the map of where you at, where you can go, how far it goes. And like I said, it goes all the way to Cleveland to the Great Lakes, Lake Erie. But it goes all the way to Bolivar, well, New Philadelphia. And that's, you have to look on the map in Ohio, but this is sort of like 90 to 100 miles long, one big trail. And here's Akron, that's where I started from. And I'm right here right now. So I only went from here to here. And actually I did 8 miles. 8 miles in 3 hours. So I did about a little over 2.5 miles an hour. But I was stopping, taking pictures and all this other good stuff. Not taking breaks, but just taking pictures and looking at the beauty. So, you know, you're doing a nice, good walk. So I'm about to take an hour break. And then next we'll take off again soon. So at least, if I did from here to here, let's see, I should be able to do here to here throughout the day. So I've already did 8 miles, 15, 16 miles, I'll be happy. That's halfway, because the full thing of this is about 30 miles from Akron going to Cleveland. So this is good. It shows you the stuff again. And we're jamming, man. Peace. Oh, this is where I'm at now. I came that way. And the trail's going to continue up there. And there's more and more people coming out biking, walking different places. But again, I'm going to take a nice break. Peace. And this is the flood plain. So when it rains, it do get floods up here. Look at that. Restoring a more natural flow. A lot of work to preserve nature. Takes everybody. Please don't pollute.
Or the rain that falls in Costa Rica.
This is Ellie Tom Elamine, and I'm trekking Ohio. Now it's at night, so I got to look for a place to sleep for the night. And I did find a good place over here in these trees, and come to find out, boy, I'm not the only one that got a good eye for a place. There was already a tent there. Somebody must have stayed there before, but you could tell they ain't been there in a long time. And I'm on the outskirts of the city. There's a bridge up there. I was in a wilderness place, but I came more into the city now because I don't have long to go. I did 23 miles today. 23 miles, which is 37 kilometers. I was rolling, put in a lot of hours today. Body feels good, but I'm gonna camp here for the night. I'm about to set up the tent. And when you're doing this stealth camping, this is what this called again. I'll be up early, like 5 in the morning. And I'm like where I'm at too, is because I got the lights up there. So people can't see me down here, but I could see them up there. But this is a place where there's no people, no way. So that's why I chose it. So, but we're gonna get in and get out. So again, I'm gonna set up the tent. And this is how you do it, stealth camping. Good walking days. Body feels really, really good. I can't explain it. Blood circulating, lungs breathing, muscles got a good workout, body's all warmed up. Did some good meditation today, qigong, all of this stuff went into the whole package. Saw so many sceneries and views. Oh man, I seen the waterfalls and all this other stuff. Beautiful when you live in this lifestyle. Oh man. But again, this is what it takes. There was a price to pay to develop, and you just keep on developing. So once again, this is Ellie Tom Elamine, stealth camping. You can see the lights up there. It can help me set up the tent. But again, the people, if there's anybody who do come, they can't see me down here, so this is good. That's why it's called stealth camping. Ninja. Peace and blessings, and have the best day and night ever.
I think people gain a tremendous amount of wisdom when they travel, when they wander, when they allow.
There's a quote that says, "When it rains, look for rainbows. When it's dark, look for stars." It's all in the power of the mind. It's all in your...
When I wake up in the morning, I start by staring out my window for a few seconds to just breathe in all that sunlight energy and positivity. Then I get out of bed and I begin my day.
All right, let's focus, let's breathe. My money don't jiggle, jiggle, head falls. Okay, wait, stop. Okay, let's focus again. Man, this is uncomfortable. I don't understand how they be doing this. Like, for real? All right, let's focus, get these crystals. Okay, here, let's start counting. 1, 2, 3 into the 4. Stoop, doggy, doggy. Okay, damn it. Should I be saying Om? Man, I don't know. I can't do this. You know what? I'm over this.
Me trying to meditate.
I give up.
Better bomb, better, 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 better bomb, better, 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 better bomb, better, better bomb, better with the drugs, better with the big love, with the gun in my brain go.
Moving forward. You gotta keep moving forward. I just need you to keep moving. I need you to make up in your mind that the only way you can lose is if you quit. I just need you to keep going. You gotta fight with that thing and tell that thing you will quit before I quit. You'll give up before I give up. We're gonna do this thing all night long, but I'm telling you that I'm not going to let you go until you bless me.